everyone, I am Christine Villa B. Chua. I'm studying Bachelor of Science major in Hospitality Management at STI College, Caloocan. As a second-year student, I have foreign language course this year. And today, I will show you my foreign language journey. This is how I prepare on my online class. I needed my foreign language notebook, my to-do list notebook, and also my pen. My Nihongo Journey started last September 2020. My teacher is Emery Sensei. For me, Emery Sensei is an effective teacher because we learn a lot from her lesson. Every session, she checks our attendance and required us to participate using Nihongo language. This time, I'm waiting to call my surname, and for the attendance, I will say, for participation, I raise my hand and answer her question. And also, our sensei check our assignments. And because I understand the lesson, I raise my hand again to answer. I answer again and again. Peace. On my first semester, I learned to introduce myself in Japanese language. I learned that it is important for us to know why we need to study a Japanese language, or also known as Nihongo language. I learned that there are many beautiful places in Japan that I like and I wanted to visit in the future. In this activity, I learned on how I write my name in katakana language. At first, it is hard, but if you practice, you will do it properly. In this activity, I learned on how to edit showing about how we can greet in Japanese language. In those sentences, I can identify what really I am and what I'm not. This video shows how to order in Japanese restaurant. I learned that there are many delicious Japanese food which we can cook to feel like we are in Japan. This video is all about how we buy on the department store. I learned that it is very important for us to know what we will say to buy in the restaurant because we can use it if we are in Japan. I learned many words in this speech and also I learned how to use Canva in editing this speech. It is very easy to use and it has a good result in my speech. In this activity, I learned that there are many ways on how we make phone call and how we will answer a phone call. We need to know it for emergency purposes. In this video, it shows a shadowing activity. I learned that in each Japanese word, there are proper pronunciation that we need to practice to express what we really want to say. I learned that we should know what is the technical terms of each things because as a HM student, it is very important and it is connected to our position in the future. This video shows how we give direction. I learned that we should know how to give direction or how we ask for the direction because if you are in Japan and you lost on the street, you know how to ask other people for you to know your direction. Knowing the part of the body in Japanese word is also one of the important because if you are in Japan and you need help because you have your headache, you can ask anyone who can help you to overcome your pain. I learned how to write kanji character in numeral. For me, it is very easy because we have direction on how we will write it properly by our sensei. I learned how to properly write the hiragana character, which is very easy for me because of those videos by our sensei. This video shows how to write my name in katakana character, which is more easier than hiragana. They have both similarities, but for me, katakana is more easier than hiragana. This video shows that our sensei actually give us activities and she check it every time. I learned a lot from our sensei because she made us manage our time to complete all of her activities. Last but not the least, our sensei gave us a task performance which is singing Japanese song using Star Maker apps. I learned that I can easily pronounce Japanese word when I sang it. So come on, let's hear my last activity in foreign language subject.